Used BMWs can be dangerous for one simple reason. A low price can make a very expensive car look like an incredible deal. Sometimes that bargain disappears the moment the first major repair bill arrives. But every once in a while, depreciation creates the opposite situation. You find a BMW that's already lost a huge portion of its original value, yet the performance, comfort, technology, and overall driving experience still feel remarkably expensive. Those are the cars we're looking for today. Not the absolute cheapest BMWs you can find, and definitely not neglected luxury cars disguised as bargains, but models where the used price almost doesn't seem to match how much car you're actually getting. In this video, we're counting down 4 used BMWs that are almost too good for the price, including some overlooked choices that can deliver serious luxury and performance without forcing you into new BMW money. And as always, we'll also talk about the compromises, because a great price means nothing if you choose the wrong example. Let's start with the 2020 to 2023 BMW 530i, because this is one of those used cars where the price can seriously distort your perception of what you're getting. When new, the 5 Series was positioned as a genuine executive luxury sedan, competing with cars that could easily climb deep into premium territory once options were added. Today, depreciation means you can find a well-kept 530i for money that overlaps with much more ordinary new cars. And that's when this BMW starts to look almost unfair. Under the hood is BMW's 2.0-liter turbocharged B48 4-cylinder, paired with the excellent 8-speed automatic. With roughly 248 horsepower in earlier examples and 248 to 255 horsepower depending on model year, it isn't trying to be an M car, and that's actually part of why the 5030i makes so much sense used. Performance is strong enough for effortless daily driving, highway passing is easy, and fuel economy can be surprisingly good for a sedan this large and luxurious. More importantly, the B48 belongs to BMW's newer generation of engines that has developed a much stronger reputation than some of the powertrains that gave older used BMWs their frightening reputation. But the engine isn't why the 5030i feels like such a bargain. It's everything surrounding it. The G30 is exceptionally quiet at highway speeds. The ride is composed, the seating position feels properly executive, and the interior still has that traditional BMW balance between physical controls and modern technology. Depending on specification, you can find features like a head-up display, Harman Kardon audio, adaptive LED headlights, heated and ventilated seats, parking assistance, and advanced driver assistance systems. Sit inside a clean example today, and it doesn't feel like you've bought an old luxury car just to save money. There is a catch, and it's important. A depreciated luxury sedan is still a luxury sedan when something needs replacing. Electronics, suspension components, larger wheels and tires, cooling system parts, and optional equipment can become expensive as the car ages. I'd also be cautious about buying the cheapest 530i available simply because the purchase price looks irresistible. Maintenance records, condition, and a proper pre-purchase inspection matter far more than saving another $1,000 up front. Find the right one, however, and that's where the 530i becomes difficult to argue against. You're getting the space and refinement of a true executive sedan, a proven modern BMW powertrain, excellent highway manners, and an interior that still feels premium, often for the price of a far less special new vehicle. It isn't cheap because it's a bad car. It's cheap because luxury car depreciation has already done the damage. And for the second owner, that can make the G30 530i almost too good for the price. Next is the 2022 to 2024 BMW 430i Grand Coupe. And this one makes the list for a completely different reason. While the 5030i gives you traditional executive luxury for surprisingly little money, the 430i Grand Coupe gives you something that still looks and feels remarkably close to a brand new BMW. That's important, because depreciation has already started working in your favor, but visually and technologically, you're not giving up much at all. Under the hood is BMW's familiar 2.0-liter turbocharged B48 4-cylinder, producing 255 horsepower and paired with the excellent 8-speed automatic transmission. On paper, that may not sound particularly exciting next to an M440i, but in real-world driving, the 430i is quick, smooth, and responsive enough to feel genuinely premium. It also avoids the higher purchase price and some of the additional running costs associated with the 6-cylinder performance model. For someone interested in value rather than bragging rights, the 430i is arguably where the 4 Series starts making the most financial sense. But the real trick is the body style. Despite the name, the Grand Coupe gives you 4 doors and a large rear hatch, which makes it considerably more practical than its sleek profile suggests. You get the appearance of a sporty luxury coupe without giving up the everyday usefulness of a sedan. Fold the rear seats down, and suddenly this stylish BMW can handle luggage, shopping, or larger cargo far better than many buyers expect. It's one of those cars that looks like an emotional purchase but can actually function as your only vehicle. Then there's the cabin. These cars are new enough that the technology remains extremely competitive, especially later examples equipped with BMW's curved display and newer iDrive system, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, digital instrumentation, available driver assistance systems, premium audio, heated seats, and parking technology can make a well-optioned used example feel almost indistinguishable from something sitting in a current luxury showroom. That's a huge part of the value proposition. You're buying used without necessarily feeling like you're driving used. There are compromises. The rear roofline reduces headroom compared with a traditional sedan. Larger wheels can make both the ride and replacement tires more expensive. And the amount of electronics means long-term repairs won't always be inexpensive once these cars age. Maintenance history still matters, and I'd rather have a clean, sensibly optioned 430i than a cheaper example that has been neglected or modified. But when you look at the complete package, the 430i Grand Coupe becomes incredibly convincing. Modern design, strong efficiency, useful practicality, a well-established BMW powertrain, and a cabin that still feels current, all after the first owner has already absorbed part of the depreciation. For buyers who want a used BMW that doesn't actually feel used, the G26 430i Grand Coupe is one of the strongest values hiding in plain sight. Next is the 2020 to 2022 BMW 840i Grand Coupe, and this is where the phrase "almost too good for the price" really starts to make sense. When new, the 8 Series Grand Coupe was a seriously expensive flagship-level BMW, and well-optioned examples could easily push deep into luxury car territory. But depreciation has been brutal, which is bad news for the original owner and potentially great news for you. Today, used examples can cost a fraction of their original price while still looking like something that belongs outside a 5-star hotel. Under the hood is one of the biggest reasons I'd consider the 840i instead of chasing the more powerful V8 versions. BMW's 3.0-liter turbocharged B58 inline-6. In these US market cars, it produces 335 horsepower and works with the excellent ZF 8-speed automatic. No, it doesn't have the outrageous acceleration of an M850i, but the 840i is still genuinely fast, exceptionally smooth, and far better suited to buyers who want to keep long-term complexity somewhat under control. The B58 has developed one of the strongest reputations among modern BMW engines, and in a grand tour like this, its effortless power delivery feels perfectly matched to the car. Then you experience everything else you're getting for the money. The 840i Grand Coupe has a low, dramatic profile, frameless doors, a beautifully finished cabin, excellent seats, impressive sound insulation, and the kind of highway stability that makes long-distance driving almost effortless. Equipment can include head-up display, Harman Kardon or Bowers & Wilkins audio, advanced driver assistance, multi-contour seats, surround-view cameras, and adaptive suspension. The important thing is that none of this suddenly feels cheap just because the used market price has fallen. The car still looks expensive, feels expensive, and drives expensive. There is an important reality check. You're buying a heavily depreciated flagship, not magically turning it into an inexpensive car to maintain. Tires, brakes, suspension hardware, electronics, and luxury features can still generate serious bills, so service history and a pre-purchase inspection are essential. But that's also why the 840i is the version I'd target. You get much of the presence, refinement, and grand touring experience of the more expensive 8 Series variants without automatically taking on the V8. If you're prepared for premium car maintenance, the amount of automobile you're getting for today's used price is remarkable. Few BMWs demonstrate the difference between price and value better than the 840i Grand Coupe. Finally, we have the 2020 to 2022 BMW 740i. And if you're judging a car purely by how much luxury you receive for the purchase price, this one is difficult to beat. The 7 Series was built to compete at the top of the luxury sedan market, with original prices to match. But large flagship sedans depreciate aggressively, and that's exactly what creates the opportunity. A few years later, a 740i can sell for a fraction of what it cost new, while still delivering an experience that feels genuinely high-end every time you get behind the wheel. The 740i also gives us another reason to prefer the entry-level version. Instead of one of BMW's more complicated V8 configurations, you get the 3.0-liter turbocharged B58 inline-6 paired with the ZF 8-speed automatic. In US market 2020-2022 cars, output is 335 horsepower, which is more than enough for a luxury sedan designed around effortless speed rather than aggressive performance. The power delivery is smooth, quiet, and deceptively strong, and the B58's excellent reputation makes this particular 7 Series much easier to recommend used than some of the more exotic alternatives. Where the 740i really destroys expectations is inside. The cabin was engineered for buyers who expected flagship-level comfort, exceptional sound insulation, high-quality materials, available multi-contour seats, soft closed doors, advanced driver assistance, premium audio systems, rear seat luxury options, and technology that still feels sophisticated today. On the highway, the car settles into the kind of quiet, composed cruise that smaller luxury sedans simply struggle to replicate. You may be paying used mid-size luxury car money, but you're still driving something designed from day one to be a flagship. Of course, the low purchase price shouldn't fool you into thinking you've found a cheap car to maintain. This is still a 7 Series. Air suspension components, electronics, sophisticated comfort features, large brakes, tires, and other flagship-specific hardware can become expensive as the car ages. A neglected example can erase the savings very quickly, so I'd only consider one with excellent maintenance records and a thorough inspection from someone who understands modern BMWs. But buy the right 740i, and the value proposition is almost ridiculous. You get the B58 6-cylinder, enormous comfort, serious road presence, flagship technology, and a driving experience originally intended for buyers spending far more money. The first owner took the painful depreciation hit. The second owner gets to enjoy what remains. And that's why the 740i takes the #1 spot. Not because it's the cheapest BMW to own, but because very few used cars give you this much luxury, engineering, and presence for what they cost today. And that's what makes these BMWs so interesting. None of them suddenly became cheaper cars to build, less luxurious, or less impressive. The used market simply changed what you have to pay to experience them. Depreciation can create incredible opportunities, but only if you buy carefully. Maintenance history, condition, and a proper pre-purchase inspection should always matter more than finding the lowest price. Choose the right example, however, and these cars prove that buying used can give you an incredible amount of BMW for your money. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe for more honest BMW buying advice, and tell us in the comments which one you'd actually buy. We'll see you in the next one.